All right, guys, we're back for episode 2 here at making a furniture store basically out of scratch. We made a lot of good progress. We'll update you guys with a bunch of videos and pictures, but one of the biggest things that we need to figure out here in the space is the lighting. Pull up a picture here of kind of what it looks like. There were no lights in this spot at all, so we're responsible to get quotes or do it ourselves to be able to fill it up with light. We do have these nice big windows here, but obviously, as mentioned, through most of the year, some of the day is dark out. So we have to figure it out. Next, we're gonna show you, we bought these track lights off Amazon, plus we got separate bulbs. So we're gonna pull up these, install them up into the ceiling and see how they look. All right, let's see if this works.
Yeah, that's it. You gotta go. I think you gotta reach. Just go there. There you go, right here. So we plug in at least. So put it right there. One more. I'll hold it.
You can see where the studs are too.
As you can see, the ceiling uniquely has a bunch of outlets on the ceiling. So the previous tenant used that for the most part. They just did plug-in lights. So that's kind of what we're gonna try off of Amazon. Problem with just plugging in lights is usually they're not as good for commercial purposes. So we're gonna be able to find out today and see if they'd work, because what did the contractor or electrician quote us at for if we hardwired everything with lighting? Yeah, $19,000 for us to commercially install and hardwire all the lighting in here, which is more than what we'd want to spend. And if we do it ourselves, we're thinking we could probably get it done for what, four or 5 grand? Oh, yeah, 4 or 5 grand. So we'd be saving a lot of money if we can somehow figure it out ourselves. We obviously want it to look nice in here too, and then get the right lighting, because sometimes with furniture, if you get the wrong lighting or too bright, it can make something look different than what it would be in your home. So we're figuring all that out.
I mean, they're actually brighter than.
They're bright.
They're a lot brighter than I would have thought, but the new lights kind of are. If they came down like 3-4 feet.
That's what I was mentioning, but I don't know. All right, we gotta.
There you go.
Hey, come on, man. Get up there.
Yeah, they're bright.
Yeah, let's do it. We just pull over our furniture. Blinded.
All right, guys, we're gonna talk about the break room here. We're sheetrocking the whole thing on the inside. We're putting up a TV right here. Probably gonna have a little round table here to do our, conference talk and all that. Over here, we're thinking about doing a kitchen, possibly maybe put a couch over here, still debating. If we don't, we're probably gonna put it on this side along this wall over here. Yeah, and then on this side, we got the window. This is so if we can see if customers come through the front door. They're installing the sheetrock around it right now, and it should be up soon.
Another big update to the room that we ripped the floor up. We had some people come in earlier today, pick up some pavers. So Max sold those on Facebook Marketplace actually for $100. They came and picked them up, which was really nice. We still have some left. So if you live in the Twin Cities area and want to buy some cheap pavers for whatever project you might have, hit us up, get a good deal. Another thing is we left that wall here. We were thinking about doing it ourselves, but we actually just had them do it. So they moved that back right here. Good, probably 10, 12 feet at least. So that opened up this room even more. Looks pretty good. Looks like it went pretty smooth. So once we get the pavers out, we've got the wall moved back. We got some excess junk and lumber and all that good stuff laying around. So we'll get that out. Then this room, we'll just have to do something with the floor and then it will be all ready. All right, guys. That's a wrap for today's video. We are making progress, but there's still a lot of stuff to get done. We will say, so with all of this, we have a tenant improvement bill of about $27,000. So that just gets paint. We could maybe do some flooring, lighting, plumbing. Everything is involved in that. So we're running pretty tight. And next week we'll have Max go over kind of the numbers going off with that. But stay tuned for more updates. We're trying to update you guys as much as we possibly can. It's starting to look a little different around here, but definitely nowhere near where we're supposed to be with furniture store opening June 1st. So stay tuned, guys. We'll see you in the next video.